So I thought it'd be nice if I introduced myself and gave you guys a bit of background. So I'm Susannah Cole, and I run the Good Property Company and have done for over a decade now. I've been in property for over a decade, and actually relatively quickly, within about year 3.5, I became a millionaire on paper, and now I own a very sizable portfolio. Background, we've single lets, multi-lets, service accommodation, houses to flats, built houses, flipped a shed load of houses and raised millions and millions of pounds worth of money, done a bunch of joint ventures. So loads of experience. Run my lettings portfolio in-house, so my team run that. So I'm very tight on understanding how all of this stuff works mechanically, if you like. And I was very happy just to go out and buy property and safeguard the future of my family and safeguard the security for myself. I was head of household. I took 60 grand from my personal mortgage and I went and bought a couple of houses, and then I had a problem. They introduced a 6-month rule. And I'm like, excuse me, I'm not going to go that slowly. That is not going to slow me up. So if I can't refinance, because I was buying discounted houses immediately, which was previously allowed, by the way, people, for those of you that are quite new, then what am I going to do? Because I'm not going to do 2 houses a year with my 60 grand. That is not my plan. And so the only reason I ended up going out and raising millions of pounds of private finance was I had the skills to find discounted houses, meaning if it's worth 100, I'd buy it for 75 or below. But because of the legislation coming in, I couldn't refinance the properties fast enough to pull my cash back out to go buy the next property. So I was like, okay, I'm going to run a fundraising strategy. And I did. And I raised 600,000 quid in less than 14 weeks. And that kicked me off in the fundraising strategy. And then I kept going. So obstacles can actually give you a solution. And then I run a mentoring program and I run an education business, and I have fantastic really high level online quality education for you guys. I do occasional workshops and I have a face-to-face flagship mentoring program and an online. There was no initial plan to do that. It's just that I measure everything in my business, because what you measure is what you improve. And if you're going to go at the pace that I went at, or if you have any ambition to go at the level of deals, we did 45 million pounds worth of property for 30 million quid, then you better be improving all the time. And the only way to improve all the time is to measure. And a really lovely lady called Wendy one day years ago said, Susannah, could you mentor me? And I was a bit like, who are you talking to? I thought it was someone else. And so I said, well, we can give it a shot. And I absolutely loved it. I absolutely love taking the knowledge and experience that we've gained and all the mistakes we've gained as well, and passing on that clear, analytical, statistical instruction, if you like, on there are no secrets in property. It's a professional business, and if you do it well, do it consistently, and take certain actions and develop certain skills, you will become rich. So that to me is very exciting. And that's why I run mentoring. That's why I do education, because property changed my life from head of household, which is a polite way of saying single parent, very close to the edge at the end of each month, to, seriously financially done well. And I absolutely adore watching other people make that same transition, leave their day jobs, leave the confined prison of the day job, develop up their businesses, buy millions of pounds worth of property, become financially free. All because we're able to measure, and we've done huge numbers, so we can transfer that knowledge to my mentoring guys and to my workshop people. Good luck to you. I hope you enjoyed that vid. There is a 101 lessons pack if you haven't downloaded it already, 102 pages. I don't stint. If you just click on the link over there, you can download it now.